Charge us the fuck up.
Make no mistake, what you witness, vision and calculation.
I remember back when I was broke. Big homie said apply that pressure, cause the real ones never fold. All the niggas on the corner selling dope. They flip that pack and get it back, and then they back out on the road. Now young niggas making money on the road. Rocking expensive clothes, fucking the baddest hoes. It's your man's really your man's, Lord knows. These niggas clapping for the fame.
What? Clapping for the fame, blowing smoke. Smoking Section Podcast, we're gonna go live in 5, 4, 3, 2.
You into dope and dope shit, then you need to be in the smoking section. Yeah.
We stuffed the cigarillos, 3.5s in the woods. It's lights, camera, action, flying flashy in your hood. You in the smoking section, then we vibing with your groove. Can't get the third seat if the host don't approve.
I'm ready, bitch. Tough. The fuck?
We in the new trends, creative and dope shit.
If you really hot shit, might put you in the mix.
So I'm on the podcast, live
And all the bits.
subscribe on YouTube.
The smoking section, yeah, we lit.
We in this bitch.
Yeah, all day, man.
That fuck kill me every time.
Fuck.
In this bitch.
Welcome to the Smoking Section Podcast, man. I'm Rich, bitch.
I'm Yana from Wookham with 2 A's.
We got a special guest in the house, man. You know what I'm saying? Smoking Section Podcast charged the fuck up tonight, man. You already know, bro. You got Charged Up Noah in the building, man.
Charged up.
Huh? The fuck? Hey, Annie Boy Gifts in this bitch.
Yeah.
The fuck? Man, look, bro, this is exclusiveness at its best right here, man. If y'all don't know who this guy is, man, then shit, you just ain't been on the motherfucking planet. Trying to tell you, man, they got a dope ass stove on Broad Street. That shit out-
106 West Broad Street. Come fuck with us. 106 West Broad Street. Right on Broad and Adams near the Maggie Walker statue. So,
Shout out to her.
yeah, come
Niggas
see
keep
us.
harassing this shit too, cause the shit's so dope. He got haters.
Bye.
The fuck? Yeah. We're gonna get into all that though, you know what I'm saying? You got any sponsors you want to shout out, Noah, man, before we get into our sponsors, man?
Man, shout out to the smoking section. Charged up. Original slang. Yeah, shout out to everybody, man.
Hey, Original Slang, that's my guy too, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
shout out my partner Duck, Fat
That's
Cat.
my nigga, man. All day from back in the day, man.
Man,
You
just
already
blessed,
know,
man.
bro.
Just happy to be here, man. Just happy.
Man, you been doing a lot of goddamn appearances lately, bro. Like, real shit, man. You ain't no small time guy right now, man. You know what I'm saying? You been sitting in all the big major seats, man. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of shit you putting on for the city right now.
Thank you, bro.
Nigga like me, I know you. So you been putting shit on for the city, bro. Like you got a track record. Like, you know what I'm saying? You been doing this rapper shit. Like I went to school with you. Like y'all know that shit. Went to school with my nigga right here. This nigga been a mad rapper. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, y'all don't understand the definition of a mad rapper. A mad rapper's a nigga that just rap all the time. Don't matter what it is going on. No matter what the situation is, he rapping. He writing his scrapbook, he rapping. You know, a nigga like me, I look at him and say, oh, that nigga rapper. All right, cool. You know, we in school then. You ain't paying the shit no man. You know what I'm saying, bro? Just being real. You know what I'm saying? But I know this nigga for being a rapper.
Yeah.
How many niggas you can think about in school you know was a rapper? Seriously, you might can think of one or two.
Yeah. And that shit wasn't cool then back then to be no rapper. That shit was like, what the fuck is y'all doing
What the fuck
over
is y'all
there?
doing?
What y'all doing in the corner, man?
Like, everybody want to be
No.
athletes and stuff.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
that's why I'm bringing it up. Because I'm trying to tell y'all
Yeah.
how many niggas y'all know in school, y'all remember, was a rapper. Everybody got a couple of them.
It's different now.
Yeah, right now, we ain't talking about right now. We talking about back then.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this nigga right here, been on Sway. This
Yeah.
nigga got goddamn albums and tape. Look, bro, he got a whole fucking track record. Like I told y'all, he's a real fucking rapper. He been putting in his motherfucking track work. He been putting in his leg work. You know what I'm saying? What? How long though? 20 plus?
Yeah. 20 years. 20 years. This actually is 20 years this year. Charged Up was started in 2002, so this the anniversary. So yeah, we was kids, man.
Man, I knew
Like,
you before you was charged up.
Yeah,
So I feel more special then.
You feel exclusive.
Yeah, exclusiveness.
Period.
The fuck?
The hell?
Yeah.
yeah. Before Charged Up, you know what I'm saying? We was part of a, I don't even know what to call it, a family, Villain Fate.
I remember. Oh, whoa. See,
Oh, we ain't
we
gonna
go
go
there.
there?
No, you can go there. No, you can go there because I know that too. So go there. Keep telling them.
Nah, so it started, you know, I was a kid, but Fat Cat, Duck, and MP took me under their wing. I had moved here from California, so I wasn't even from Richmond, you know? Like, and these was
I
dudes
remember
that,
that.
they was just known in Richmond, you know? Fat Cat, Duck, like, whether it's like Highland Springs or North Side, and then MP was from Mosby. So, like, here I am, you know, fresh from California. That shit was just, it won't normal. I don't want to say it won't normal, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm Filipino and white. I moved to Henrico County. These dudes had me all in Mosby.
Had you everywhere.
Yeah.
In the traps.
Yeah, they showed me the real Richmond. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then, yeah, over time, Duck was working on a compilation called Now and Never. So it was like, the whole purpose was to try to bring the whole city together. He had people like Bloody Rain. Before GMGB was GMGB, they was around. They had, you know,
Southside.
dudes from Southside.
Let them know Robski.
FOD, my dude, Big Sins. You know, they had it. It was just a lot. It was a lot of people around, and we was kids, and they was teaching us. You know what I'm saying? Letting us hang around, taking us out of town, like Miami, Texas, New York. Like, they was just showing me everything. You know what I mean? The good and the bad, and just really what come with this rap shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not just you rapping, you on stage. Like, it's real shit to be going on. So.
No, definitely, bro. Real rapper shit.
Yeah, just real shit, period. Like, you could start off on some rap shit and find yourself in some other shit, you know? So I'm glad that they taught us that early, so it made me aware of the shit that I was rapping about. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's real
I couldn't
shit,
just
bro.
say shit because it sounded cool, because,
Hey,
yeah,
that ain't cool.
it's not cool.
No, I got on Instagram today and said that shit to them motherfuckers on Instagram, man. I'm tired of seeing y'all post fake shit. I'm not into fake shit. This what you doing? Post it. If it ain't, don't post it.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy though, because that, you know what I'm saying, if you're young, that puts pressure on people, right? But it's absolutely the truth. But then now you got people that's like, all right, if I'm rapping about it, then that means I got to do it.
Right.
So then they really go out here and do it.
Bro.
It you know.
Anyway.
Yeah. Shit crazy.
Hey, that is not how we charged up
Nah.
at all, bro. We in the entrepreneur shit.
Yes, sir.
We in the owning our own shit. We in the running our own businesses. Y'all gotta understand, man, like, that ain't the whole purpose behind my main movement at all, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. Or the Smoking Section podcast movement. Like, definitely. But, like, in the city, we got a lot of popping people. And this man right here is one of them, man. I'm just trying to put y'all on right here, man. You know what I'm saying? You know? If you really hot shit, might put you in the mix. The fuck?
Now, like you were saying though, I just try to make sure, like, the things I'm saying, like, if you listen to my music and then you meet me in real life or just see what I'm doing, it is what I'm rapping about. Is, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, entrepreneurship, you know, trying to make moves, different business moves. That's the type of person, or those are the type of things that, you know, day in and day out, what I be thinking about, what I'm trying to move towards. So I just feel like, you know, with the rap, you could speak what you want into existence. So I try to talk about the things I want to speak. I'm trying to be a millionaire by next year. You know what I mean?
The fuck, ain't we talking about no fake shit. Yeah, we're gonna talk about some uplifted real shit, some shit I want, some goals. Yeah, some shit I'm pursuing. Yeah, we ain't even talk about no bullshit. Ain't we into that? Never.
Yeah, man. I try to stay in my lane. You feel me?
Hey, bro, you supposed to.
Yeah.
So tell us about the store, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna jump into that, then we're gonna jump back into the rap. Tell the people about the store, man.
The store, 106 West Broad Street, that's the ChargedUp flagship store. It's our first boutique. It's just a place where, we're using it to promote our brand as well as promote the music and other artists and other, entrepreneurs, other people with clothing lines or brands. Like, it's kind of like, it's just a place where you could come to and meet like-minded people, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you come there, you might come in there as a DJ in there. You might come in there as a producer in there playing beats. You might come in there and it's a rapper or just, whoever. You never know who's going to be in the store. So, like, that's the type of environment, I wanted to create. Just a place where you're going to cross paths with other people who making moves, you know what I mean?
Okay. I like that, bro. That's definitely different. A definitely different entity that we don't have in the city, man. You know what I'm saying? Like a friendly, uplifting, like social rubbing elbows type of situation. You know what I'm saying? You can come in that joint network.
Exactly. Because like the clothes is one thing. Like for real, like what I started to realize is like the clothes is just an extension. Like that's just a way when you go to a concert. People buy a shirt because they want to leave with a piece of what
you got going on.
Yeah, or the good time they had.
No,
like I went to Rolling Loud.
Yeah.
I want to remember this for the rest of my life. Let me get this shirt.
Yeah,
right.
So then that's what I try to use the store, the brand for. When you leave, it's not like you could go anywhere else and get a T-shirt. You could go get a ski mask from anywhere, but I want that to be like you leaving with a piece of the feeling or the mood we put you in, or you get what I'm saying? Like
you gonna leave about this joint with some type of different motivation that you came up in here with.
Yeah, and the clothes is just a way for you to remember that. You know what I'm saying?
You left here charged the fuck up.
Exactly. You came in empty and depleted.
Huh? Can't say it no better.
I built you up with all this knowledge and
broken
stuff.
in search of hope.
You left here charged the fuck up.
Yeah. Not for real, like joking, but that's the purpose.
Shit.
It's the purpose. Yeah.
And see,
that's
a
the
lot of
purpose
people
behind
take
it.
a lot of my motherfucking
Sayings.
lecture and sayings as jokes and shit.
Yeah.
I'm a realist. You see, I made that 2 words, right? I'm a realist. And shit is a joke, but it's real. You know what I'm saying? So don't take the shit the wrong way. Yeah, you like that, Jazz?
I don't.
Yeah.
Hey, no, can I ask you a question? I know I'm out of place.
No, I will. Oh, whoa, how are you out of place?
I don't never talk to each other. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I follow no, all right? That's why I asked 2 questions. 2 things. You talk about the situation with the LA, I think it's LA Cleveland audience. Also, you give us a backstory on the store. When I first met you was selling masks out the trunk. And I see them joints everywhere, and then all of a sudden you at the store. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, so like the store, like you were saying, I for the last really my whole life I just been selling shit out the trunk. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's the truth. Whether it's since I was a kid, if people was looking for candy, I'm gonna get you some candy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So over time, every time I was like putting out mixtapes, I'd be selling like T-shirts or a hat or a mask, ski mask. So after a while, like, I was really hustling backwards, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to learn, it just took time with, like, not to, every time I made some money, I had to realize I needed to reinvest it into what I was doing, you know what I'm saying? And the hardest thing was, like, really not having no, I don't want to say that nobody did it, but I just didn't have a personal person I could go to that showed me the blueprint. But once I started to, like, understand what I was doing, I was like, oh, I need to take this and then do this with this. You get what I mean?
Yeah, no,
and then, yeah, long story short, it went from, I'm trying to show people, like, you could go from being at a flea market, pulling up on people, dropping off your clothes, and then this is the next step. And then shout out, you know, I could say this, shout out to Beezy, FYBB, because Beezy is definitely somebody, like, in the state, in the city who, like, I admire, I watch what he's doing, you know what I mean? And I told him.
Oh, he got movement. He got
Yeah.
movement. Like, no, he talked about him being on Smoke Section Podcast too, bro. He has a motherfucking movement in the motherfucking city. Dead the fuck ass.
Yeah.
Bro.
And then watching him, like I met him at a in Shacobana, we both had tables outside. You know what I'm saying? Like we were selling our stuff on the street, like at some kind of block party, but just realizing like this is one level, and then you see people, of course, like they might be more known or more famous, how they was able to get a store. So at some point, I just was like, it was really during the pandemic. That's really what helped me like level up, because it wasn't nothing else to do. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do no shows. There weren't no events, so I really just started like using my Instagram to the best of my ability to market myself. Like prior to that, like I didn't know how to talk online, you know what I mean? Like it's something, even though I rapping is one thing, because you could get on stage, the music is playing, and you just like rehearsing and saying the same thing.
Yeah, it's your shit. Yeah,
but talking, like how y'all doing, just talking, that's something that it takes time, or it's a skill, you know what I mean? You gotta like get in the rhythm of it. So I could definitely say like the pandemic allowed me to like just practice talking like on IG, and then from there I realized like if I could like, I need to get comfortable with this, because this the only way I'm gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no job.
You gotta throw yourself out there.
Yeah.
Bro, you ain't saying nothing wrong.
People come up to me like, man, you be talking so good. I'm like, bro, that shit. To me, I always like try to get better. Like whatever I'm doing, like I need to do it better. Even just sitting here with y'all, seeing how y'all are so natural, like.
That's because we talk too fucking much all the time.
I get on myself all the time, bro. I watch the podcast all the time. I get on my motherfucking self. You ain't said nothing wrong, bro.
Yeah, it's like with the game, like, you know, the people in the NBA, they go and watch their show tapes. Like, how can they
get better?
Yeah.
There's always space for improvement.
Exactly. But yeah, long story short, it went from the trunk to everybody that's ever supported, like people supporting me, you know, hand to hand or off the internet. I just took that and reinvested it over and over until it got to the store. You know what I'm saying? So that's really how it happened. It wasn't like I just came across a bunch of money or something. It's just I just took it a step at a time. You know what I mean? Grinding.
You grinded that shit out, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a little slogan me and my homeboy got on game day, bro. Grind it out, but that's what you did. You grinded that shit out, bro, a piece at a time.
Exactly.
So you got to where you wanted to be at. I mean, and I ain't saying where you want to be at now, but you know what the fuck I mean.
Yeah. Nah, and then the pandemic was the perfect time. Like, I didn't have to go nowhere. It wasn't nobody that like really put on for and try to impress people. It was just a time where it's like just me, and I just got like tunnel vision. Like, bro, I'm gonna come out this shit better. You know what I'm saying? Better than I was, because I mean it was a hard time. You know, I had people close to me, you know, fall apart. I had friends pass away during the pandemic.
You ain't by yourself, bro.
You know, and it was not an easy time. So I don't. Sometimes people are like, well, if you do this during the pandemic, you used it wrong. Like, nah, it's real life. You know what I mean? I just know I personally, you know, use that time to get focused and become better. You know what I'm saying? And then that's what's going on now. It's just the next step of my growth or whatever, where I'm trying to go.
I feel you, bro. He answered both of them, Jones, Elon?
No, it was another one.
No.
Cleveland.
So to like people maybe watching this or don't know, like that's also a part of me growing is like we moved like quite a few pieces of merch, whatever you want to call it, with our logo. Also during this time, like it's a baseball team. They used to be called the Cleveland Indians. Now they the Cleveland Guardians. So in this time, I started reaching out to a lawyer like, man, let me make sure like I took all the steps to protect what I'm building. And I thought, I was doing it right. But once I got a real lawyer, like it was a lot of stuff I needed to tighten up on just legally, right? Mm-hmm. So I started like just having to pay the lawyer to like start taking the steps to protect the brand, make sure it's trademarked properly in all the right places, because you can have a trademark for your record label, but you might not have trademark for your clothing. Or, you know what I mean? You might use a certain phrase, so you might think you're covered because you've been using it, but I quickly learned that wasn't the case, so I had to file a bunch of trademarks for different things. So when it comes to the music, like, we are Charged Up Entertainment. Like we own the trademark, but that's just for a record label. That's just for me as an artist performing on the backs of records, whatever. But we needed to get things together specifically for the clothing. And when that happened, you know, the lawyers from the Cleveland Guardians reached out. You know, this is a $1 billion, multi-million-dollar
They got that
team.
that logo though?
Nah, that's the thing too. Like, to anybody watching this, they don't actually have a trademark for this logo. So they're telling us, like, we want you to sign this agreement that you'll give up your request to trademark your logo. In return, I'll get nothing.
No, we doing that.
And that it's been going on for like for some time, you know what I mean? Where they'll send something saying like, you ready to agree to this? And we're like, nah. You ready to agree to this? Nah. So now it just entered the next phase where we formally filed a thing saying we're not going to agree to that, and we plan on fighting it. So what that means is, like, for the next 2 years or even longer, like, we just gonna be in court. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody is what it is. Like, this is my shit.
Yeah, in so many words, like we building this brand, and to like anybody that's watching, like, it's really, you know, sometimes people like you could have been did this, but at the end of the day, it's the same argument. Whether I did this 5 years ago, 10 years ago, they probably would have came out and did the same thing. So I just want artists and people who have brands to know, like, if you get any type of motion, growth, like, I know for a fact people is watching because I see it on my page and my stories. Like,
who was that? Yeah,
like it's people from labels that, you know, look at what I'm doing. It's people from other brands, like, and some of these people reach out to me. So like, if you out there doing your thing, man, people are watching, and when you reach a certain point, that's when they
attack.
Yeah.
You ain't saying nothing.
And what they hope is that
you back down and bow the fuck out.
because your paper not as long as theirs. So it's not even about whether they think they could really win. It's just so intimidating when you got, you know, your name versus this or that. You know, whoever these big people be.
Yeah.
It's a fucking form.
It's getting bullied.
They educated the motherfucking building now. It's a fucking form of bullying.
It is, and Noah has a GoFundMe page for anybody that doesn't know to help him fight them corporate motherfuckers.
Yeah, if you watching this, and this is like, I don't even want to
all that shit be known, bro.
You know, it's real stuff going on. So I'm not asking for nothing. But if you support, you know, this is where the money is going from the GoFundMe. Like, the lawyers alone to fight this is $300 an hour. Every time I got to pick up the phone, email them, you know, that clock is ticking. I'm fortunate that, like, it's a real strong trademark and intellectual property, like, law firm that's in Richmond that's based here. And they've helped out a lot of brands and bands. I'm fortunate because they do look out for me because they believe in me and what's going on once they caught wind. Like, and I'm fortunate I've had other lawyers and people from different labels, like, reach out to me to just, like, talk to me about it or see what they can do to help. Like, even like University of Richmond's, like, law school offered to do, like, some stuff to help. But yeah, man, if you help, if you come, if you share it, if you come to the store and buy anything, like, really, like, this is the type of thing that can eat up, you know, all my money. So it's like, you know, people see you have a store or see I rap and this, but
they think you rich. Nigga,
yeah, bro.
Rich, bro.
Like,
I'm trying y'all living, bro. Like, I'm trying to make it. I ain't made it. I ain't made it. He just told y'all he putting shit together to get to where he want to be. Like, a lot of people should be trying to do. You know what I'm saying? You ain't said nothing wrong, bro. But you ain't got to where you want to be at.
Nah. It's just for real in a lot of ways. As long as I've been doing it, this every time you go up another level, you at the bottom of the next level. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
So you might have reached the top of.
Hey, Rockstar, you said that shit a long time ago in the Rock. It's rich nigga levels. Rob, my boy, put me on one time. I ain't ever think about it like this. He said it's $1 million niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Then it's $5 million niggas.
Yeah.
Then it's $10 million. These people are not in the same bracket. They can't do the same shit. They can't go to the same places. You get what I'm saying, Noah? And when you say that shit, like definitely, bro, as you climb, as you get deeper into, you know what I'm saying, what you love, what you into, and what you doing, it's gonna be more people trying to knock you the fuck back down the way you came from.
Yeah. Nah, it's definitely real because, I mean, one thing, just from reading and being around, you know, people who from all different backgrounds and different levels, like, one thing I learned is just to, like, surround myself with people who further than me.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like, if they say, like, you shouldn't be the smartest person in the room, that's a bad position to be in. You don't want to be the person who got the most money in the room, because now you food. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's looking to you to put them on or get in your pocket. So I try to constantly, like, find people or when I meet people and they in a similar path or even further, like, you know, just at least like cross paths with them people. You know what I'm saying? Because they may have already experienced what I'm going through and could have some, you know, some wisdom or even like some connections that help me navigate where I'm going. But especially hard from Richmond, like,
it's all a part of rubbing elbows, my dude.
yeah. But the good thing is, like, right now, it's a lot of people from this area. I mean, whether it's music or fashion, it's a lot of people making moves. So it's a good time right now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even want to.
Definitely in Richmond, bro.
Yeah.
Real shit, bro.
There's a lot of haters in Richmond, but it's definitely a lot of support in Richmond that people do not know about. Like, seriously, like, there's plenty of resources in Richmond.
No,
like, it's a lot of love that go on in Richmond, but you gotta be a part of it. Like, you gotta want to step out of your comfort zone and be a part of it. If you a follower, you're not gonna make it nowhere in this city because it's tough. But if you want to, like, set your mindset to actually go somewhere and do something with yourself, like, you can't let, like, I run across a lot of people being in a predicament. Not to take away from you, but I'm asking what you're saying. Like, myself, like, growing up, hell yeah. Because me, I'm an eater, so you gotta get on where you can. Where I'm from, like, a lot of people, they like to settle, like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of my homeboys and stuff in the community, you know what I'm saying, they like, oh, Yana, you do X, Y, and Z, Yana, oh, you be on all the spices, yeah, because I jumped out there, you know what I'm saying, like I went outside, like, with people, but I went outside by myself, you know what I'm saying, because ain't nobody gonna take Yana where Yana wanna be but Yana, you know what I'm saying, like, nobody I hang around, nobody that has watched me grow or helped me get to where I'm trying to go, it's like somebody I grew up with. So when I go around the hood, all my niggas like, oh, Yana, you acting like you bougie, you a celebrity. No, nigga, I'm trying to make a way so I can help y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to show y'all that this ain't what we gotta stop at. You know what I'm saying? Like, dead ass.
The
like,
fuck?
So,
Like, yo.
I agree to what you're saying though.
Not to cut you off, like what you were saying, like, it's a lot. It's like, I remember this one time when I was younger, I came across these older dudes and they had told me, like, you could be in Richmond but not be in Richmond.
Facts.
You feel me? And once I understood that, like, I could be in the same city. So I don't, there was a time when I was like, yeah, bro, you know, Virginia, people just hate. But then I stopped. I got it, like you said, I got out my comfort zone.
Facts.
And I started being around different circles of people. I was uncomfortable at first.
Hey, I tell niggas all the time, bro. I like to be in the way, out the way.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's different. It's different. Like, it's different worlds. Like, we could be in the same city, but it's 10 different worlds. Like, if you in this scene, like, it's just like if people into drugs and you use drugs, you could be in a drug world full of drugs, and that's your world that you live in. So, like, once I was trying to grow to a different place, like, I started putting myself around, like, other creative people. You feel me? And it was weird at first, and it was different. But now I know people in different worlds. You know what I mean? Like,
dead ass.
But it took me getting out there, and being uncomfortable, and then being, like, comfortable doing shit by myself. Like, for a while, I was staying back and forth in New York. I'd get on the bus, on the Chinese bus, at, you know, midnight, be in New York at 6, 7 a.m. and I'll stay there for a couple weeks. I'll be by myself, you know what I mean? But I knew where I'm trying to go, like, the people that I grew up with, or the people that love me, they don't have the same, you know, this is like my dream, you know what I mean? That might not be their dream. They might love me and support me, but they don't see, you know, the things that I see in my mind when I go to sleep or what keep me up at night. So I know, like you said, I'm trying to do this so I could show y'all that like there's different possibilities of what's out there. But it's you know, the hard thing is like in Richmond or Virginia period, like it's only been like people down here and then people that have made it, right?
Right.
But we didn't have like the infrastructure where, you know, when you're in Atlanta, you could be at the bottom, but then you see what happens. You get to the middle, and then you get to this level, then you get to the top.
Right.
And Virginia is just the top and the bottom. And a lot of time when
Ain't no
it's
middle.
the top, you don't
Either
feel
you
it.
gonna make it, you gonna, what is it? Either you gonna pound the joint out.
But then now, like that's you know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing I think is taking place right now, where like what y'all doing, what you know, the people who got boutiques, you see, it's different things taking shape that we could
definitely in the
use.
city, bro.
Yeah, use wherever we at. Like, you know, say I don't become an artist that sell 100,000 records or whatever, just go platinum, whatever. I'm still trying to show people like, bro, I could still live and survive off my music and my clothes where I ain't going to work. That's just my job. Like, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
your 9 to 5.
You ain't saying nothing more, bro. And I keep telling niggas I'm trying to live off this couch too. That's my whole hustle and goal, bro. I mean, I got my own lawn landscape too. I mean, but like at the end of the day, like you said, if you ain't doing what make you happy, you ain't doing what you want to do, you ain't living to a certain extent. And man, it is what it is. Can't say no better.
Nah, that's real. That's true.
Yeah, that.
I can't stand a motherfucker that try to live off somebody else's dream. You might can cook, but you see how fast somebody selling clothes, all of a sudden you want to jump into retail. That ain't you. You gotta stay in your lane.
Man, niggas do that shit with the grass all day long.
Oh.
But you know, I don't, you know.
My boy cut circles around these
The
motherfuckers.
fuck?
The hell?
Grass, and podcast.
With a little bit of ass.
With a little bit of ass.
Don't play with Rich.
You know what, I niggas like to add that joint in on my shit, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? Hey, man, like, what else you got going on though for us, Noah, man? Like,
Shoot, man. I got a big show coming up.
I wanted you to bring it up. I ain't want to bring it up. I want you to, you know what I'm saying? Like, drop it, because I'm going to get this out for the end.
Oh, October 22nd. I'm performing at Browns Island with Pusha T. So this only like the second show.
Oh, you heard him. Home team.
You heard him? You heard him?
Home team.
You heard him?
Say that again.
He performing with the big coat pusher.
Pusha T, Browns Island, Noaho. So if you ain't been to the store yet, you coming to the show. Well, if you want tickets, you can come to the store. We got tickets at the store for sale. But
What's that address again?
106 West Broad Street.
Let him know.
But we're gonna have a merch tent there. I'm gonna have, you know, people helping out, manning the merch tent. But it's gonna be one of the biggest shows. Like I just seen footage of the show he did. I think in I want to say St. Louis. It was packed, like thousands of people.
Push it.
I don't know how many people Browns Island could
I'm
fit.
from Virginia, nigga.
Yeah.
Don't do that to me. Huh?
Exactly.
We fans.
Nah, this joint definitely mean a lot to me. Just having like grown up or looking up to them dudes, like to be on the same stage. Like I just want to, you know, make sure I do the shit right, man, and let people know like I ain't get there by accident. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it ain't no fucking I'm from Virginia. We ain't shit to do but cook. The fuck?
Yeah.
No accident.
Nah. This is I don't know, man.
This
Like
I just told y'all this in the beginning of the show. This nigga been doing this radio rapping shit for 20 plus years. Accident where?
Nowhere.
The fuck? This nigga goddamn he where he's supposed to be at right now. And the Sky Daddy, shout out to Jazz, the Sky Daddy, goddamn lead him there.
exactly. Oh, like.
Shit.
Cause I had somebody like sometimes people like when they're like, you know, ask me questions like when did what was a moment like it just started clicking or it just happened. I was like, bro, when I don't even know what to say because like you said earlier, I'm just like grinding. I'm not like this ain't it, so I don't even know.
Hey, it ain't happened yet.
Yeah, that's how I
what
think, bro.
It ain't happened yet.
Yeah, I'm still in motion. I don't.
But my motion haven't stopped.
Yeah.
Right.
But it ain't happened. I'm not where I want to be.
Yeah. I'm thankful.
Yeah, I'm
thankful.
blessed.
I'm thankful. I feel blessed.
You feel what I'm
every
saying,
day,
bro?
you know
But
what I mean?
no, I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. I'm at the point where I can wake up and sit on the couch and turn the TV on and be cool for the day.
Nah.
No, I got to go get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta say no more than that.
Yeah, that's
You really
it.
don't, cause you already was goddamn trunk popping with the mask. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a whole stove. But if you still want to put a cop in the front of the stove with the trunk, you can do that though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have that.
I think he still
Them
sells
skills.
trunks.
That's what I'm saying. See, it be pride.
Yeah, I ain't. No.
My boy like pride well.
No, I know this nigga.
The hell?
Pride.
Yo, that's man.
Hey, this nigga.
I ain't too cool,
This nigga
like,
just
we
told
gotta
you,
eat, you know
he
what I'm
came
saying?
up under Duck.
Yeah.
Shout out my nigga Duck. We still trunk popping. Hey, that shit ain't shit. If you want it, ain't that right, Mr. Uvo? If you want it, I can bring it to you, ain't it? The fuck, whether the bus running or not.
Can.
Shit, we trying to get it. We trying to work for nobody else.
Yo, and the crazy part is, like, I used to when I was a teenager, like, I worked for street rap. You know, street
Yeah,
rap.
yeah.
Big Say, like Big Say is somebody who taught me how to. He taught me how to promote. He taught me, like, so I was working promoting other artists.
No,
You know
definitely.
what I'm saying?
I once again, my nigga Ben working for the radio.
Yeah.
Been doing his shit.
But once I did that, like even then I was rapping, but I knew like it was stuff I wanted to learn. So once I learned, like, all right, if I could take, you know, whatever this is and I could promote this and people want to buy this, then I'm gonna just take that same skill set and now use me as the product. And that's the thing, like you were saying, like I don't have no pride or no ego when it comes to this. Like even me selling a shirt or me as an artist, like I don't take this shit personal. It's different products. If you don't like the product, that's cool. You can buy something else.
I made a
I don't let it hurt my feelings.
I
like
made
people
a-
like, bro, that shit whack. That's a mid. All right.
I made
But
a
I'ma
post
give-
on
I'ma
my
sell it to
IG
them,
page
you know?
today that shit said try again and
Yeah.
again and again and again and again and again.
Yeah.
And I wrote on that bitch, I said, I ain't got no problem with a motherfucker telling me no.
Yeah.
It ain't what it is.
That
what it
ain't
is.
no relationship advice.
Hey, bro, that was for life. That was for life. Yeah, it wasn't no relationship advice. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Quit.
all for the bitches.
We
That
are
was a life.
not. We will not keep going. We will not keep trying.
That was a life. That was a life.
We are crisis.
Yeah.
Right, Rich?
Yeah. When your birthday, no?
I'm a Gemini.
Oh,
okay.
you alright.
Oh, you got
You alright. You alright.
You know, and then you the rap, you charged up nigga.
That's
You a
a-
cool nigga right here.
Yeah.
I don't want to meet the charged up nigga.
Me neither.
That's a-
Yeah, that's cool. I'm with that shit.
My baby
man,
a Gemini.
Let the people know where they can find you at, bro. Let
Hey.
the people know when the show at and where they
Yeah.
get tickets from. Let the people know where they can find your motherfucking music at, bro. And the fucking dope ass fucking clothes.
And tea.
Oh yeah, the T. Let me
I
see
got
that.
it. What?
Oh, and the tea. Oh, and the tea. I forgot about the
That's
tea,
a
man.
lemongrass.
We popping. I'm going my
Yeah,
bag.
come see us, 106
Pop
West
around
Broad
this bitch.
Street.
Extra
Charged Up
charge.
store.
Charge the fuck up.
Every first Friday, we have like artists at the store showing paintings and stuff like that, other brands. Holla at us, ChargedUpEnt.com. You could, I'm on all social media platforms, same screen name at Charged Up Noaho, YouTube, ChargedUpEnt. October 22nd, we will push it to you, Browns Island. This Sunday, we got the day party with original slang and slingshot.
Huh?
We love slingshot.
Yeah, man. We just work. Oh, yeah, October 16th, we're going to be at the Kicks Mania at the fairgrounds with NBM Kicks. So, we
You
just
got a lot of
working,
shit
man.
popping, bro. You got
Yeah.
motion. Hey, bro.
I'm just trying to
And
work,
you know what I
man.
keep telling niggas about emotion? That shit waves.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen waves stop? Drop that shit, either, man.
Charged up.
Shit. I ain't seen a wave stop. I ain't seen that shit stop on the ocean yet.